Let's see if it goes live. Yep. Okay, it does work. Okay, it's saying I'm live on YouTube. You're going to go live. I'll have to refresh my page on YouTube. Because I can't see anyone. It's all good. It's all good. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I am live. Hey, Dayush. Dayush, how you going, mate? Good. 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 Hopefully you can hear me. Because I did a live stream in, not long ago, and the people couldn't hear my voice on YouTube. So anyway, Merry Christmas, everyone. I know if it's still Christmas in America, Merry Christmas. It's Boxing Day here in Australia, and the Boxing Day sales are about to start. So in Australia, there's going to be like, I don't know, $4 billion spent on today's Boxing Day. And Boxing Day is like Christmas sales. So it's Boxing Day already. So we've already had Christmas. So for you guys that are in the States, welcome and Merry Christmas. Well, Merry Christmas, Lorena. Merry Christmas, everyone. Farida says loud and clear. Cool, cool. Yeah, so Merry Christmas, everyone, because you know, you guys should be opening up your presents or do something, you know. Listen to my live streams. But you know, thanks for tuning in today. So just before I start, I want to talk about some profits you can make from swing trading, and this is probably something I'm going to add to the module. I'll have to do it when I get back to Chiang Mai. So it's something that it's on the cards anyway. I haven't committed to it yet, but it's something that I'm putting together. If I go through with it, I'll announce it. But I'm making good money from swing trading, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that today. Just before I go there, this is, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Bitcoin Cash, the politics behind it. I don't like what they're doing, or the way they're going about it to try to bring Bitcoin down. But there is one thing about Bitcoin Cash you can't deny, and that's the fees. So this is a transaction I was going to send today for Bitcoin to send $531. For some reason, maybe it's the network's congested. It's going to cost me $142.89 to send 531. Now I don't know whether it's just the timing of when I was going to send this transaction, but I didn't end up sending it through Bitcoin. I ended up sending it through Bcash, and Bitcoin Cash there, same transaction, 3 cents as opposed to $143. So you can see where the benefits are of Bitcoin Cash from the sense of transaction fees. Like, you know, there's no comparison. So definitely Bitcoin has still got some work to do, right? Because at the moment it's just costing way too much for something that we shouldn't have to pay this type of fees. Yeah, I get it, because the amount of users, the amount of people sending, you know, transactions, only so many can go on the blockchain, and then so forth. People have to wait, right? So people pay a premium to get their transactions in the queue. But I certainly think that there needs to be some work, certainly with Bitcoin. All right, but I'm still a huge Bitcoin fan. Don't get me wrong, okay? So that's interesting. Um, so yeah, we had a webinar last night. It was fantastic. Talked about new ICOs coming up and existing ICOs, how to flip them, when to sell, swing trade. You know, it was all happening last night in the webinar, which was great. It's our 15th webinar. Yeah, 15th webinar for ICO Gold Rush. So it was a good session because we talked about a lot of things, and a lot of new people are still coming on board. You know, again, you know, we average about 3 people a day coming on ICO Gold Rush. So people want to learn how to do this stuff, right? They want to learn how to do this stuff properly, and people are really starting to cash out big. As you can see, one of our members, I won't say who it is because I think he just wants to be private, and he cashed out on an ICO recently, 60x, and he made 9,400 profit. Right, is amazing. So I'm very happy for him, and it's just all about you know, applying this stuff. You got to apply it. Just because you know, get some information, if you don't apply this stuff, nothing happens. All right, you got to apply it. This is where I'm seeing disconnect in our space. People research, people, you know, watch videos all day long, but when it comes to applying it, which is where, you know, the rubber hits the road, you got to apply, or you won't make any money. This is where people fall short because of whatever reasons. They're scared, they don't want to make the investment, or it's a risk. You know, something's going through all their heads, making them all screwed up to not doing the things that they have to do to earn the profits, and that's what's the real issue here. Okay, it's not the information; it's the willingness of the person to apply it. They just hit this roadblock, this psychological barrier, or whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, they've never made money online before. They don't believe it, or whatever. When they hit this, when they come to the point of investing in themselves, or actually investing into an ICO and doing something which is going to be productive, they fall back on their, you know, past, and they just that holds them back from moving forward. So it can be challenging at first, because if you've never made money online, I mean, you don't know what it's like to make money online, so you don't know. So you just have to trust your gut and instinct that someone or people already ahead of you are doing it, and you just need to follow what they're doing. And then at some point, after failures, you're going to get to a point where you are having success, and that's what you've got to trust yourself with. All right, so it's not so much the end result, what you want, it's getting a result. All right, and this is where people fall short, because they've already pre-framed the actual outcome, you know, and when they don't get that outcome, they get all I don't know, things go through their head, and you know, it screws with their head, right? So don't pre-frame anything, just focus on taking the action, and you get the result. Whether it's good or bad, doesn't matter. You get the result, and then you rinse and repeat, and you will fail many times, and you keep on going until you finally hit a you'll have some wins, and then it'll all. But you need to get into this mindset of training your brain that you're an action taker. And this is what I'm seeing online. A lot of people that aren't action takers, they don't want to take the risk for whatever reason. They think it's too risky. You know, for whatever reason, that stops them from moving forward, and that's the real big issue at play here. All right, because the stuff that I teach in ICO Gold Rush works. All right, it works, and it's going to work for you if you just apply it and don't pre-frame it. Come into it and just do it. Do it. Learn, apply. Learn, apply. All right. So this is swing trading. I love swing trading because you can get in and out, and you can make fast cash the legit way. Okay. But before I go, I want to show you this. This is I mean, I just think this is like ludicrous. This is absolutely ludicrous. All right. This is a site that shows you all the lending programs. Now, you might be involved in lending programs. If that's your thing, fantastic. You know, knock yourself out. But you are taking a huge, huge risk. You're gambling with your money. That's what you're doing, right? You're better off going down to the casino and putting it on blackjack. At least you know. Or put it on sick bow. At least you know you got a 50-50 chance of winning, right? This is the lending programs. So these are all the lending programs, right? This is what people are getting involved in, right? Yeah, it's the people that'll make some money from it, right? But this, have a look at this section down here. Right, this is what I want to draw your attention to. Now what's happening is the scammers have figured out, you know, people are flocking to these things like flies to shit, and there's always going to be bad apples. I mean, lending programs themselves, I mean, they're just garbage anyway, okay? There's no value to it. All right? But anyway, so these are the ones that are scamming. And when I looked at this, I just like, I mean, that was obvious it was going to happen, right? So there's a bunch of these scamming. And look at these ones here, they're just popping up like mushrooms. Right? So they're basically all modeled off the first one, which was BitConnect. That was the most successful one. It's still going. But the price is dropping, so something's happening inside BitConnect. Okay, and so there's a whole bunch of them that have followed, and now they're just popping up like mushrooms. And what's happening in this space is people are throwing money at this stuff willy-nilly. They're not learning. They're just throwing money at this stuff. These people are not the people behind these lending programs that you just set up to take your money. And people are going into throwing thousands of dollars into this stuff. I mean, it's absolutely ludicrous, you know. Team's not visible. You don't know who these people are. They don't even run a blockchain. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, I'm not going to spend that much time more on it. But really, you're really playing with fire. And now you're starting to see that these lending programs now, because there's so many of them popping up, they're starting to dilute. Right, they're starting to dilute, and now they're starting to scam, like these ones here. All right. Now, I'm not saying that there are not scams in legit ICOs. Right, there's always going to be some bad apples, but I just say just stick to the legit stuff. You make some, you can make some stupid money with just going legit, right? And now it's proving that the legit stuff is overtaking the lending scam programs that people are getting into. Then they're just starting to figure out that, you know, maybe I should just stay with the legit stuff because I know that the team are visible, right? Why would you even gamble your money? But anyway, each to their own, right? Each to their own. Whatever you get attracted to, that's what you get more of in your life. Hey, Sahab, Violet. Hey, Econ Rebel, how you going? Dashi, Abraham. Yeah, Verge is definitely taken off. It's taken a long time. I had a ton of Verge and I sold it. So yeah, Verge is, I mean, I to be honest, once I sold my Verge, I never looked at it again. But you know, it's good to see it's. I mean, I think I was buying Verge at 1 cent. But you know, I do ICOs now, and yeah, that's what I do. I do ICOs. So I did a quick swing trade this morning. Well, actually, I sold this morning. Okay. So this is one here. I bought it here for QSB. I think I bought it for 11 cents. Spent 7.96 ether, and then I sold it for 9.6 ether. So I made about 1,200 bucks, 1,250 bucks or whatever. So yeah, that's pretty cool because you know you can get in and out of these swing trades. This is another one I'm watching now. This is Wabi. Let me just go and see what we bought Wabi for. Yeah, I spent 18 point on this particular one because I bought another one before sold that. Wabi, I bought it for 18.22 Ethereum. I think I bought it for $1.59, $1.58. So now it's Wabi is $1.88. So if I sell now, I get 23.4 Ether. So that means I'll make about, if I sell now, I'll make about 20.2. Yeah, about 5 point something Ether. 5 point something Ether. 5. 765 times 5.2. Yeah, about 3,978. If I sell right now, that's the profit I'll make. But you know, I think Wabi's got a little more legs. I mean, I'm just coming in and out of these all the time, and you can make some good money with it. You know, don't get me wrong. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to, as I'm waiting for ICOs, I'm just getting in and out of these swing trades, and you know, you can pick up $2,000-3,000 very quickly while you're just sort of hanging around for the next 10x, right? This is the stuff that I'm going to talk a little bit more about, and I might put a section into ICO Gold Rush to show you guys a little bit more how to get into this stuff and which ones to get into, obviously, and then just put together a module or like it's going to be like a separate product kind of thing inside ICO Gold Rush to teach you guys. So the advantage of these swing trades is we hit these ICOs relatively early and we swing trade them so we can make some fast money that can give you more money to go into more ICOs. So your money's not tied up as long as if, you know, your money could be tied up for a month or 3 months with ICOs, whereas with swing trading, you know, your money's tied up in less time tied up. You're getting in and out, and then you can use those profits to go into the really good ICOs as they start to launch. So there's many tactics you can use, and this is all what it's all about, to make more money in ICOs, ICOs that have just launched, or you know, they become tokens in the marketplace. There's many ways to skin a cat, guys. All right, and that's why it's really important to have a community there to help you, because I have no doubt people that are joining ICO Gold Rush, if you guys take action, you're going to make a lot of money. Right, you're going to make a lot of money. That's what we put together this group for. So yeah, I'll probably end up, well, of course you do, Steve does, he's in ICO Gold Rush. Okay, you're making pretty good profits, mate, in and out, and yeah, exactly, it gives you something to do between ICOs, and don't get me wrong too, I know Steve, you know, I've known him for a while, and he didn't start off with a lot of money, you know, so, but now he has, you know, he's made a lot of profit from swing trading, from ICOs, you know, so now that, I guess it's a lot easier now, isn't it, Steve, that, you know, you're playing with a lot more money now. Swing trading gets so much easier, because, you know, you could come in with 20 Ether, and then within half an hour or an hour you get out of that trade and you could make, you know, 2 or 3 Ether. Like, that's pretty good money, right? So the more money that you have to play with, the more profits that you're going to make, and that's what it's about. Swing trading is going to give you that cash to build your portfolio in ICOs. Another thing that's going to give you cash is if you refer people to ICO Gold Rush, you're going to get $550 bill. right? You're going to give that paid to you within 24 hours. That's going to give you more money. Now, obviously, you need to be a member of ICO Gold Rush. As you refer people, you get 50% commission. So it's $1,099 to join. You get $550 per person you refer. That's going to give you more money. But even then, you know, everything that you're going to learn inside ICO Gold Rush, plus we've got the weekly webinars. It's going to teach you how to get on these big ICOs, the ones that we do, the ones that are going to, you know, return a good profit, and then you can get into them and then do some swing trading if you want, you know, whatever. If you just want to just get into the ICOs and just wait and cash out, then just do that. All right. So there's many, like I said, there's many ways to skin a cat. Just comes down to the person they have to implement. All right. This is a very important. You make more money than my mining now. Yeah, I'm gonna put some more money into mining myself because I like mining. It's just a passive way to earn money. So yeah, I like mining because it's nothing to do. You know, you just buy. Yeah, people are definitely making money on all these type of crypto coins. So yeah, so that's about it, guys. I'm not gonna keep you guys going longer. Obviously, got things to do, and you got your families to hang out with and have Christmas with. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. We're gonna probably we're gonna go have some lunch, okay, with some family, and then after that we're gonna go to the shopping because it's gonna be like Boxing Day shopping here in Australia. It's pretty big. So Steve says, NG once told me 500 plus per day mining was just the beer money. I thought, no way, too much beer. But understand our beer money compared to what's out there. Exactly, mate. So, you know, it's just sky's the limit now. Now you got some money you can play with. You can swing trade. You can go into more mining. Build your portfolio with ICOs, flip those ICOs, spread it back into mining, and flip some more swing trading, and then build your portfolio up. It's exactly what I'm doing. You know, just spread it around a bit, put a little bit more into mining, and then just keep on building my portfolio until, you know, I'm playing with them until I go into like each ICO I go into, it'll be 100 ether. You know, and then, you know, you only got to double your money on that, which we're doing very successfully at the moment, even more. So you only want to look at a minimum of doubling your money. You come back with a 200 ether. You know, it's like, when you think about it, it kind of boggles your mind at the moment, thinking you can easily make 100 ether, right? But you got to think on the level of these big whales out there, what they do. They come in there, they'll drop 500 ether onto a ICO without a blink of an eye. They'll get that at a discounted rate, and then they'll be into that ICO literally the first minute that the ICO goes to market on that particular you know, exchange. They'll be already out within a minute. They would have sold their 500 ether. So, you know, they might only make 50% profit. But it's like a lazy 200 to 250%, 200 to 200 ether, right? So now what's ether now? ETH is like what, $765. So this is how these big top dog whales, this is how they operate. And then the main people that are in the, you know, in the main ICOs, people that, you know, coming in with half an ether, 1 ether, they have no clue what's going on, right? So it's the big whales that are cashing in big, because they research their ICOs, then they come in hard, and they get out even before people, you know, even like even figure out that, oh, hey, you know, the ICO is going to be launched. I mean, it's going to be listed on something like hit BTC, or it might be listed on Binance, right? Even before they even wake up and get out of bed, and they just figured out, hey, I better sell my tokens. It's on Binance, or it's on HitBTC. These whales have already sold, right? They've already made their profit, and they're ready. They're looking to get into the next one. So this is where it's at, guys. Right? There's some people out there making some stupid profits, and the sooner you figure all this stuff out, the better off you're going to be. Because at the moment where I see this space, people are just so far behind the game, you know, and they don't know what's going on. And if you know what's going on, you're going to be able to make some of those profits. And the more you play with, the more money you're going to make, right? It's as simple as that. So we just do the legit stuff, stay 100% legit, keep it real, and just turn over those ICOs. That's what we do, right? Mining Gate, I don't know too much about it, mate. So I wouldn't recommend it, only because I don't know too much about it. I know it's been around for a while, but the only ones I trust are in Genesis Mining. Hashflare is like, you know, they've raised their prices, and they've cut down to 1 year BTC. I think they're still limited, so it's still available, and that's probably it. ICO Gold, Swiss Gold Global do through Genesis Mining, so you might you might want to go through them, but they use Genesis Mining. So this is Hashflare here. They still have contracts for $2.20. So 1 terahash is going to cost you $220. But you know, BTC contracts, everyone wants BTC contracts, right? So these are the only ones I trust: Hashflare and Genesis Mining. I know there's other ones out there. Okay, I know what they are, right, guys? I know what everything is. You know what I mean? But they're the only ones I trust, right? Because that's just me. I'm not looking for, you know, better options or ones that could pay a little bit more. I'm looking for options that will stick, right? Because if they scam, your money's gone, right? So that's the most important thing, that they stick, and they stick for a long time. And that's the only place I'll put my money. I don't care about if it pays you more. Not interested. Just want something that's legit, that'll pay, and will continue paying without scamming. Okay. So that's why I only do Genesis. Hashflare is an option. Just me personally. Okay. Just me personally. Everyone's got their own opinion. So YB there. YB's dropping a bit. I might. It's probably a good time to buy, actually. If this drops down to $1.50, it's a good time to buy. So in a Binance account, what have I got? I've got 33 Ether here. I might see if this drops down any further. I want to buy back in, and then it'll go back up to $2. I'll sell again. So if I buy in now, how much is that going to give me? Hang on, let me just have a look. It's going to give me another 13,548. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'll see. If this keeps dropping into $1.50, I'll be buying straight away, immediately. Because, you know, within the same day, it's going to go, I don't think it can go back up to, like, you know, $1.90. You know what I mean? But because you're playing with, see, I'm playing with a lot more. I'm playing with 33 Ether, and I can cash out 22. So, you know what I mean? I'm playing with a lot more. Because I'm playing with a lot more, I can make more money. Right? It takes money to make money. But you got to know what you're doing, right? This is 33 Ethers. 20. What's 33 Ether? I don't even look at the. Honestly, I just see it as digits. I don't even look at the fiat value. Sometimes I forget the fiat value. That's 25 grand, right? So sometimes I just forget the fiat value. I don't even worry about the fiat value. Sometimes I forget about it, but in a way, I guess it's. I don't have the. If I don't think of the fiat value when I'm trading, I just look at the ether value, like the ether, what it is, ether 1 ether 2 ether 3 ether, whatever. I don't get emotional about it. You know, all I want to know is if I'm going to spend this, how much can I, how much can I get back, or if I swing trade it. I don't look at whether it's 25 grand. If you look at it whether it's 25 grand, you're going to get all emotional about it. You're going to go, oh my god, I'm not going to spend that amount of money. You know what I mean? So you got to be able to take risks with this stuff, guys. Anyway, so with that said, everyone have a fantastic day. Enjoy your Christmas. It's gone back up now again to 86 cents. I want to continue to watch this. If this hits $1.90, maybe $1.91, I might sell it off. Wait for the next dip on Wabi. Get back in the dollar or high $1.50. I prefer high $1.50, maybe $1.58, and then ride it till it gets to $2 again. I'll be playing with like 50 ether. I could easily make another 5 or 10 ether very quickly. So we'll see. I'll have to set some sell orders. I'll just continue to watch this for the next hour or so before we go out. All right, guys. Well, with that said, guys, have a fantastic day, and thanks for everyone for tuning in to YouTube and tuning in to Facebook. And yeah, I'll see you guys later on. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Have a fantastic day. Catch you guys later.